the time. So I missed Rihanna performance. I've been hearing so much about the shit. But I really didn't give a fuck because, our team wasn't in it, which is bullshit.
No, the 49ers weren't there, so I didn't really give up. But I'm glad the
I,
Chiefs
I
won.
but no, don't get it twisted. I was happy the Eagles lost because I was like, since you
Yeah.
beat the 49ers, y'all can't win the Super Bowl. No,
Mm-mm.
no,
No, no, no,
no.
no, 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 no.
Yes, I'll be a hater for you fucking Philadelphia Eagles fan. No, you beat us. You don't get to win the Super Bowl. So
No,
thank
no, no.
you, Mr. Mahomes.
Yes.
Oh my God. So shoot. So I think you was home to watch the Super Bowl, I think, because you've been rolling.
Yeah,
You've been rolling.
I got to I made sure I was home for the Super Bowl. I was either gonna be home or in Phoenix. Like there was
Mm.
no listen
Oh
to you.
my goodness.
So I made it back home and just chilled and relaxed and watched the game.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt. And I must say congratulations so far on Erotic Sky, which is right now just yeah, okay. This is all I'm gonna say. I am glad that this lady got a magazine because I was just sitting here thinking I was in where was it? I was in the CVS. And I remember when I used to go to like they used to have newsstands, you know,
Yes.
where they
Yes.
had the porn magazines and everything. And I miss the porn mags, man. I miss them
So
shits.
some people don't know what a like when I explain newsstands and I want to be known for like being at a bodega or a newsstand at a corner store, what you pick up on your
Uh,
way into work, like this is what you're gonna grab on your way. Like you wait for that each quarter and like
hmm
I'll grab that because it's hot, hot on the stand. Like
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, because I remember I used to just go to the newsstand not to look at the athlete. No, I went to go look at the porn mags
yes,
where
the
they had them
men.
like, yeah, where they had them like on the shelf, which covered the front. Then
Yes,
they had the black mark where you could see the title, but you had to literally rip it to read the shit. And if
yes.
you didn't have a story team that was cool with you, that wouldn't mind you opening it, or there was one that was already opened,
You wasn't seeing it. You wasn't
you
seeing
won't
it.
see his shit.
You wasn't seeing
And
it.
I used to collect the fuck out them shits from
Mm-hmm.
Blacktail Mag and all that shit. And I'm glad that one you bringing it back because one is black owned, period. And I'm seeing that you giving the urban model a spot. See, that's the other part what I love about it. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I'm seeing a lot of melon on these damn pages, goddamn
There you go. We're gonna print it.
it.
It looks good in print. We have, oh my goodness, the diversity. That's why I started it because there's no. I got told no so much when I started. Like, yeah, I was on the cover of a couple things. They were that people gave me a chance. Yes, they were black men that gave me a chance to do that. But as far as
hmm
other companies, I wasn't going to be just boom on a Vixen, boom on a Playboy, boom on a Hustler Nation.
Yeah.
Um, for one, I was wanted to be a Playboy model, and in the beginning, as soon as I got like my second tattoo, that went away. So so I want those women that are curvy, that are inked, that are black, that are
Mhm.
white, Hispanic. Volume two, because I like Latin women. I guess I really do. I
Mhm.
love them. God, volume two is Latin women heavy. We got two or three in there, three for sure.
Ooh.
Yeah, we got Puerto Rican, um, Spain, and definitely
Damn.
Mexican. Yeah.
Oh
So
my goodness, that's what I'm talking about.
and then volume four, we're gonna just like boom, boom, boom. Three. We already have lineups of people we're shooting. Volume three comes out in March. So when you guys see that one, it's gonna be like,
Yes.
oh,
And two, I want to say thank you for putting my former co-host, and the reason why she's a former co-host because she done got so goddamn busy that she can't even do the podcast. And I ain't even mad at her.
that's a good
Shout
thing.
out to my girl, the blazing goddess herself, goddamn Kelly Sheen.
Yes.
Girl, you had her looking like a goddamn $1,000,000.
So, oh my goodness, she came out to Phoenix to shoot with us. Shout out to Kelly Sheen. Um I mean, she looks good on anything. So like whatever you do, whatever she does is gonna look great. So the whole thing behind Erotic Sky is you come when you shoot with us, you bring something you're comfortable in something that we've chosen for you to show you off as an empress, and then you shoot,
Mm-hmm.
of course, in our Erotic Sky, magazine
Mm-hmm.
gear. So her outfit she
Oh
brought, I
yeah.
was like, oh yeah, Kelly, okay. And then it all worked out. Salacious Perception shot it. She did amazing photos.
Man, that yeah, Shorty bad with that camera now. Hey, she got an eye
She be
for
sliding with the
it, but I
lens.
always felt that women was better photographers anyway.
We know what
To be honest with you.
I mean. Okay,
No disrespect to Jay Burke or my man Fury. No disrespect, but
we like ass
some of
and
the highest
titties
photographers
too.
is women now.
We like ass and titties too, so we know
Yeah.
what to look at. And um, it's crazy when you learn from men because she's the only female photographer really doing this and not
Mm-hmm.
like she's only production. She is not
Mm-hmm.
talent. So
Mm-hmm.
she's had to put in time to learn from the men. So of course she's gonna be
Mm-hmm.
shooting just like men and then put a little on it. It's
Yeah,
not
she do. She put that stank on it. She put that stank on it.
so
So
when
look,
y'all
let me
see
talk to my
the
peoples.
spread. Sheesh.
Oh yeah, look, let me talk to my people. We can get this thing rolling. Hello, Smokers Lounge. Y'all know what it is. I'm your host, Kevin Oliver, Southern Champ, aka the Porn Rap Star. Find all my links with one link, allmylinks.com/porn rap star. Y'all, damn, I lost my train of thought. Look at her pretty ass. Let me get my head together. Blinders. So I got four wonderful sponsors to tell you about. The first one being the Facebook of the LS community, lsworld.com. Next up, eroticismmagazine.com. Y'all know what to do. Go there and get yourself a monthly subscription. Also, next up, 90% profit as well as for you consumers, a new place to consume your Triple X content and 9% profit for you content creators. I'm talking about excitebunny.com. And last but not least, award-nominated, award-winning smut with voiceover. I'm talking about blushrocker.com. Go over to the Beaver section where they got virtual reality so you can watch porn with voiceover with your Oculus. Also, proud member of the GW District Black Podcasting Network. So go over to shopgwdistrict.com and buy something and support black businesses. Also, 5 days a week in the morning, go to fullyswapradio.com and listen to the Smokers Lounge. And trust me, you'll love it. Plus, they got other podcasts such as Tribe Chat and a few others. But you're going there to listen to me first, in the mornings. So get your wake and bake your coffee on with that good smoke. Also, check me out on SkyhawkAfterDarkTV.com as well as the BGP LLC app. Now, as y'all can see, this gorgeous, sexy, chocolate businesswoman, legend in the porn business, magazine owner. It's so many accolades I can give this girl. I'll be here all day. We're talking about the one and only, the gorgeous Lyric Sky. Say hello to the smokers.
Oh, hi. Thank you for having me back. Thank you.
Oh, I'm gonna bring you back, and we got to bring it back for the premium smoke room because I have yet to get in the premium smoke room, and I will get in the premium smoke room. Trust me, fellas. To all my premium smokers, she will be in the premium smoke room this time she come on here. So, as you know, it's more unpredictable, more crazy. She might even flash the camera. We don't know unless you subscribe for $4.99 a month. Now, let's get back to Erotic Sky Mag. Now, one thing I got to say is you're doing the Player magazine route with your magazine. Now, what people can understand is if you from my generation, Player magazine was the black Playboy. That what it was. You had Pamela Greer in it. You had some of the top Gina Peppers. I can go down the list of some of the legends, and it
Anybody
was classy photography. Yeah, period. And here's the other part. You saw the coochie, you didn't see the coochie. You know what I'm saying? Period. So what made you decide to go that route versus making it a triple X mag?
Um, well, COVID and making the accessibility to literally everyone. So,
Mm-hmm.
okay, we'll push the envelope a little bit. We can print it, but make them want more because
Mm-hmm.
we're not here to capitalize off the girls. I'm here to promote them. So
Mm-hmm.
if you wanna see them, go to their sites. If you want more of them,
Mm-hmm.
they're all adult content creators or in the industry in some type of way.
Mm-hmm.
Go and get it.
Yeah, because I think in the case of a magazine, less is more.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why I say that because even with I remember Black Tails didn't show but so much. A lot of the mags honestly didn't show much except for maybe Hustler. They showed sex,
Yeah,
period. And there were certain magazines that did that, but I know the magazines that was popular didn't show sex scenes, didn't show coochie
because
or
you
what
wanted
have
to
you.
see more. You wanted it had the women that you're like, oh, wait a minute, but then that's as much as them as you're gonna see, so it makes you want more. But at the same time, we have now day and age where we have our website, so you can go to
Mm-hmm.
eroticskyMagazine.com and go unlock your favorite empress in her nude folder. But that's all
Mm-hmm.
you get. We're still not putting out scenes. You're only getting
Mm-hmm.
that same set that you saw in the magazine that you fell in love with in a digital version and print. You can come
Mm-hmm.
get that nudie 2D triple X two
Mm-hmm.
exclusive to print. You get that unlocked. But other than that,
Ooh,
so you
I
can
like
unlock
that.
your Empress for $20. If you love a tailor made or you love um oh my goodness, all the ones we have coming up. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
I've been
we
seeing.
got
I've been
Spanish
following.
Barbie, Spanish Barbies in triple X, Sin
Mm-hmm.
Kitty, Sweet Throat, Nice Ebony. I mean, we have triple X of women, and then all of Volume 3 that's coming out. All of those women will be in triple X on the website.
Yeah, and also I noticed that some of the ladies that you shoot are not necessarily porn stars per se. You
Exactly.
get what I'm saying? I
They're
like that. Like,
they're sex workers, but
mm-hmm.
you have to be a sex worker and be a part of our industry and have a brand that you're promoting. We're not just gonna shoot you because you're just somebody's sexy model, da da da
Mm-hmm.
fitness. No. Okay, so we selling coochie, is you?
Yeah, because it's bad enough with the conventions it becoming more inclusive, involving IG models and shit like
So
that.
the content creator side, okay, we're gonna we'll boom it. So we have a Hall of Famer porn star on one side of the magazine. Flip it
Mm-hmm.
over, we have the number one uh OnlyFans model of last year. So you got Taylor Made on
Mm-hmm.
one cover and Foxy on the others. Shoot, you get we're not here to push out anybody because that's what every other magazine does. I feel like. So if you're a sex worker and you're about your brand, then
Mm-hmm.
you're here for us.
Yeah, because the ladies I see, these girls got track records. They are known and they do the
Oh,
business. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like I haven't seen you shoot. Like how can I put this? I haven't seen you shoot a girl that ain't a rookie. You get what I'm coming from?
Well, we do
Period.
have the fresh face spotlight each magazine. So
Ooh.
in volume, yeah. So you get somebody that's like, hold on, who's she? Or wait a minute, she might be somebody. And if they turn out not to
Mm-hmm.
be, then that's on them. But we see something in them right now. So Kelly Sheen, boom, she's booming right now. She is a fresh face in
Yeah.
the industry. So you see her right now in the magazine coming out in volume 3. In two
Mm-hmm.
years from now, you'll be like, dang, I had her when she was this. Like it
Mm-hmm.
those type of things. That's what we want to showcase. So we
Yeah,
have
because
a range.
also what people didn't realize what magazines did, what your magazine's kind of doing, is telling the industry who's next up. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Cause that's why I want my podcast to be. That these motherfuckers listen to me to see, okay, she next up, let me go ahead and book her.
Yes.
So was that by design for you? Because it seemed like you showing the world these the girls you need to watch out for.
Yeah. Um, you're gonna get the 9 to 10 hottest, baddest girls in the industry, from legends to hot now to damn, they're about to take over. So then you
Mm-hmm.
have a sexpert that's dropping knowledge from you got Tyomi Morgan, who's a sexpert, and like,
Yeah,
yeah,
she
so
coming on the show soon. Y'all be on the lookout. She coming on the
yeah,
show soon.
she came out and did like an amazing article just dropping knowledge. So we do have it, like, men want to see pictures. Okay, cool. Like, cool, whatever. Less is more. You gotta give them some words too. Playboy had words,
Oh
shit.
yeah, yeah. Cause it started no bullshit.
Yeah,
Playboy used to have some good ass articles. Straight up.
exactly. So no, we're not
You know what I'm saying?
overbearing with articles. The girls have their questions and they're answering them. So it's
Mm-hmm.
you get to like get personal with them. We're not
Mm-hmm.
asking generic. What's your name? What do
Mm-hmm.
you No, okay. So we're getting down and dirty with like their intimate questions. What turns them on? What do you want your stamp in the industry to be like? Well, how do they feel
Mm-hmm.
about their careers? So to give them
Mm-hmm.
that platform is way more than I feel like anybody gave me 4 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. It's for me, I'm like, shoot, I want everybody to be involved that feels like they haven't got that big, huge, Playboy thing.
Yeah, because I think it's very important that with the pictures they do have article with the
Oh
girls
yeah,
so you can kind of get to know the girls. And I
yes,
like the fact that you're doing questions that a lot of magazines wouldn't ask them.
no,
Period.
no. A lot of them, we sit and do it with the girls now, and they're like, or their reactions and their faces, like the way they think about it, like what song turns you on or what body
Mhm.
part can you touch immediately. Their fans want to know that. That's something that's different or intimate about them, or
Mhm.
what is your kink or fetish that turns you on. So just those little things are different than what's your favorite color. Well, no shit. Where's like we get tired of that.
Oh yeah, you be like you're gonna ask that generic question. So many questions you can ask. You answer that generic bullshit for real.
And oh my goodness. So just we try to mix it up. The questions in each issue are different. So
Mhm.
it's not ever going to be the same thing. You never know what you might get.
Now, also, very few magazines. 'Cause I know Black Tails had Dynamite Sex. Okay, when
Mhm,
she was a sex worker herself. Do you
mhm.
think you being in the business gives you advantage with this magazine because it's sex worker is for sex workers made by a sex worker. You get what I'm coming from? So it
Yeah.
kind of gives it a different feel than average magazines would be.
I feel like I wouldn't be so passionate about it and be able to say like, "Oh my goodness, I won an award for being a sex worker advocate" if I didn't live it. And I have been
Hmm.
in every avenue of sex work that you can think of. So if you say, "Oh
Hmm.
my gosh, how do I get into this?" I'm going to tell you, "Hey, I started on sexy jobs and don't take every job you see on Craigslist, okay? Because that's where I
Hmm.
like
I remember sexy jobs. I was on there too.
okay,
Goddamn it, trying to get
thank
booked.
you. Thank you. So I started with the like, how do I figure it out? Well, I put myself in the situations and did all the crazy shit and learned from the women I worked with. And then finally said no more of the crazy stuff and latched
Hmm.
on to Carrie and Salacious Perception, her brand and female
Hmm.
photography, and we rode with that. And I said, you know what? I want to shoot whatever I want to shoot. So I don't care if I stay
Hmm.
independent and nobody wants me. I'm going to shoot my content how I want to. So I have my own website. I shoot my own stuff. I've been nominated for my own stuff, doing it my way, not a company. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Like I have so many friends that I'm like, oh my gosh, I love supporting them and seeing them go because of the companies they
Hmm.
work with. But just everyone's goal and path is different, so you can do it on your own or say this is kind of what I want my brand to be because I never fit in a niche or a mold for anyone else. So
Hmm.
it's, but then at the same time, I can say, hey, I'm on browsers. Go Google me because I got myself there.
Yes,
Like
I've seen the scene.
oh, okay, thank you.
I'm sorry. I hate it. I wanted to fucking shoot with your ass so bad when I was active. It made no sense. You was like my top three girls I wanted to shoot with. That's why I be so blessed to have you on my show.
Oh,
God was like, I was like, girl, you just don't know the things I would have done to you on camera. Jesus. but but enough about my fantasies.
well, thank you.
Now, how does it feel? Because you've been nominated for a porn star, but you won your award for a businesswoman for your business. You get what
Yeah.
I'm coming from? That's a different level. Tell me how that felt when you got that award.
Um, man, I cried for like. I'm like, I cry. Why do I keep crying? Because I'm so excited. So I'm passionate about it. Because it wasn't me. It's not about me. People think
Mhm.
that we do this because I'm like, oh, I want to be seen, and I'm like, okay, so I'm an introvert. I really am. I'm
Mhm.
antisocial, but I run a badass business, and my brand and what I put into it, I want to
Mhm.
make sure that other women see that. So whatever
Mhm.
I touch, I wanted. I did everything about me, Lyric Sky, so I could do more in the industry, if that makes sense.
Mhm. Oh
There's
yeah, I
more,
feel you.
there's so much more than me having every one of these badges or accolades and all this shit that says Lyric Sky. Like
Mhm.
there's why not change what we're doing in the industry? Because all the stupid crap I went through and did, Lord, let's not let these other women do that, okay?
Oh yes.
let's,
Oh yes. Because I was
just
talking
like the
to
other women before me, like there's a Candace Bonner, you have a Naomi Banks, like those women have reached out or touched, and I've talked, and
Mhm.
Jesus, I don't, to have that presence of someone else above you or that's done it before you that I look up to as a legend and be able to sit next
Mhm.
to, that's where you learn. It's not
Mhm.
about, it's the knowledge that you take in from the people you surround yourself with. So to have a circle or women that are only erotic empresses, like you have to be exclusive to get into this group. It's like you can be a
Mhm.
playboy, great. You can be a vixen, great. You want to be an erotic empress because it's a special
Mhm.
circle to be in and have that network of women that we're different type of business women when it comes to adult industry.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure even when the girls on set, they pick your brain.
Uh,
And
they get me. So people are like, "Oh my God, Lyric Sky." I'm like, "No, these women when they come and shoot, it's me and Carrie and Braxton, my dog, and we set up the shoot and cater to them and what they should get and what it should be to feel like it's about you. Because
Mhm.
usually you show up and they tell you what to do, your hair, your makeup, what to wear, and you're like, damn, I don't even really feel sexy in this, but okay, rolling. Oh, what? Hold on. Like, no one ever said, yeah, bring your outfit, do whatever you. No. So to do this shoot and make them feel like an empress is something special. So it's just different than the, yeah, come and do a photo shoot. No, we don't do it same day. We schedule every one of them. We already have the next four scheduled. So for volume 4.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So because now I ask this because see tonight my theme for recording lately is talking to bad business women. Shouts out to a man, Amazon Amanda with BBW Triple X Adventures, and I asked her the same. I asked her this question also. I said, being a woman, does it make it easier to get women to work for you versus being a man getting women to work for you?
Yes, absolutely. I would say, you know what? Because if you are a woman that's passionate about what you do and you do good business, then yes.
Mm-hmm.
Because there are some women that don't do good business, so it's not everybody. But
Mm-hmm.
Blush Erotica, who you have as one of your companies for
Mm-hmm.
ads, I shot for them one of their first VR scenes. My scene just came out with them. It was a pleasure to work with them because a female reached out to me.
Mm-hmm.
So, total different dynamic when you have a woman saying, I have this scene in mind and I want you to be part of it.
Mm-hmm.
That's different. That's something that you sit and say, okay, let's make this, like let's, and I wasn't even shooting like tons of scenes at the time, like all this stuff, but I wanted to make sure let's collaborate and make something happen because when a female reaches out to me, it's a little bit different because they're working hard to stay in this industry as a businesswoman.
Oh yeah. Oh hell yeah. Because you in a world where men dominate. Because
Yeah,
women do dominate porn when it comes to talent. But when it comes to the business aspect and the ownership, it's mostly men. So that
yes.
means you got to not only earn your strike amongst the women, you also got to earn that respect amongst the men.
Respect that's not in a, oh, she's so sexy and fine, she sucked the best dick. Okay, cool. Pause. Hold on. But as a businesswoman, I hang in there too. We're on the same level. So
Mm-hmm.
when I had the chance to have my own business or a platform, and me and Carrie said, we sat down and said, who do we want to support or what do we want to put and start putting our time and energy and money into as a platform? First thing we sponsored was Urban X Awards because that's
Mm-hmm.
women owned. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, shouts
In
out to
case y'all don't
Stills.
know,
Shouts out to my girl Stills. I done met her so many times. Her tall ass, tall sex ass.
gorgeous.
That's a
And
bad chick. I ain't even go for it. She don't get enough respect in the
no,
industry like she should.
and to put on a show for consecutive years that's something that is urban, which does not mean just black, but all inclusive for people that weren't included.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly what our magazine stands for. So
Mm-hmm.
we latched onto that, and it felt good to support another woman that was a bad business bitch. And when I say
Mm-hmm.
BBB, I want my license plate to say it. Y'all gonna see it because a bad
Mm-hmm.
business bitch is what it is. Like that's all.
You ain't never lied. So I always say this: how important is it to be around a flock of success?
Um, if you don't place yourself where you want to be,
Hmm.
then you won't ever make it where you need to be. Is how I feel. I know that might not make sense to people. It terrifies me to sit on a yacht at an Urban X Awards, and I went by myself. But I said I need to be here because these are people I need to be around to say who's a Mr. Marcus. I need to be around a Misty Stone. These are people I need to make sure I see and know where I need to be because you're
Hmm.
still after decades in our industry. The longevity of somebody,
Hmm.
surround yourself with success. Put yourself in the situations. Don't keep going out to the same bar in your city partying every night with the same people if you think you're about to be popping bottles in Turks and Caicos or in yachts in Dubai. Okay, it ain't gonna happen. I'm sorry.
True.
I have
True
a best
that.
I have a best friend who retired at 24 years old because you latch on to success and you succeed.
Hmm.
You don't, it just is what it is. You can't sit and say, okay, well, this is what I'm gonna do. Content create every single day, the same thing, and not see if your stats are going up or see, let me go
Hmm.
sit into a seminar or learn or surround yourself with people. I've branched out so much from just this circle, being at a YNOT Awards, XBiz, Urban X, ABN. There have been so many networks of people that we have touched this year, like this past year. You would
Hmm.
never know that it's out there if you don't scare the fuck out yourself and just go.
Yeah,
Go
yeah.
do
So
it.
that's what I'm trying to get to where I can fucking travel and get
Yeah.
around and meet some of you people face to face and do some in person interviews. God damn it!
And you can't.
It's I can be
It's
sitting
like
right beside y'all.
and it's like you can't be everywhere because people want to say, okay, well, you're always somewhere. No, I was not in the beginning, and I made sure I was at where I needed to be.
Hmm.
That was plain and simple. I had Richard Mann and a Mr. Nuts tell me that from day one. They said, Lyrics
Hmm.
guy, if you don't want to just be, and Mr. Nuts said it to me. He said, don't, if you don't want to just be another bitch. I said, no, I ain't about to just be with just another bitch in this industry. No.
Oh no, no, and you definitely ain't, baby. You definitely not. You special.
So
You very
I,
special. I
you
ain't
have
gonna front.
you have to go sit and learn how to edit or go sit and learn how to market. Holy crap. I went listen to panels or go and follow a Rome who is in charge of social media girls, the content creators, all of those. You learn
Hmm.
stuff when you follow more and be in different networks. You can't say these are the people I know and this is all I got. They enroll for me and that's it. Okay, that's cool. If they really ride for you, then you elevate together. That's it.
True that. True that. So now speaking about that, because a lot of girls, one thing that you are doing, which I always talk about, expanding your repertoire, expanding your brand. You know what I'm saying? You
Yes.
went from being a porn star to
Which I
now a
shoot.
magazine owner.
I still do porn. I will never not be a porn star until I say
Oh,
I'm
oh,
retired.
I've seen the scenes, girl.
Okay, I'm still gonna that. Yeah, I'm still nominated for that. Okay.
Cause I ain't gonna front. Cause see, it's something that I remember Jada Fire said, and it's a reason why you got longevity. No disrespect, she's a nasty slut, and we love it. You
Okay.
know, period. And I think a lot of girls don't understand what that means. Is that you know how to make it look good on camera and be nasty as you want to be. You know, period. Because it's kind of like the more nastier, the sloppier, the intense the sex is on camera, the more it's gonna sell. And you have mastered that.
They're always gonna want more. So if you're like,
Hmm.
oh, I'm gonna sell it like Avery Jane is in volume 3. Y'all stay tuned because Avery Jane is coming out in March. Okay, I'm just saying. If you think of somebody that's like, holy, she's giving it, that girl, she's giving it. Okay.
She's one of the best performers I've ever seen.
Yes. When you think of like our age now, black
Mm-hmm.
a black woman that is giving a performance, that's an Avery Jane. For me, that's the sellout, nasty, sexy, but damn, she fucking. I want to give you that sexy, classy, nasty. So that's what mine's always been, and just to have that performance aspect, it is rare to find, and I love seeing the women that truly give that performance. Like
Mm-hmm.
It's not about just fucking. We all can fuck. Oh my god.
Mm.
We all can go like this with our phones.
You make love to the see you and Avery Jane, and I tell girls, I was telling these girls back in the day, you got to make love to the camera. It ain't about the male talent. It's
No.
about that camera. You got to make love to the camera. I like the way that you look. Even when you're not looking at the camera, you look up at the dude when you giving head. It just looks so fucking sexy.
You gotta
It
have
just
that.
looks so sexy.
I don't know. I feel like it's the look. Like every porn star has that. If you are a true porn star, you have that. When you think of them, that photo, they have that look that they're giving you, like
Mm-hmm.
that fuck me face. Someone, I don't know. I don't even know who I shot with the first time ever. Someone said like, give me like that fuck me face, and I'm like, okay, that makes sense. So when I shoot, I always think about like, it might not be fire dick, it might not be someone I want to shoot with. It's a scene. Who gives a fuck? But I'm gonna give you like that full. Okay, I'm gonna give you a show. That's what my fans are here to see. So
Yeah, it like my song from I can't think of the name of the rapper. Cause he had Scarface on his Sex Faces. I remember that song, and that's the truth because
I
part
love
of I
Mark.
tell yeah, because to me it's like I love models that can give me that sex face because what people don't realize is when we do the picture stills, we're not talking about the stills that you take off
No,
the film. The
no.
picture
Because
stills.
when you really do your like, if you have a full production, whether it be because I shoot my team that I travel with now, me, Carrie, and NG, I've got to be really thankful to have two cameras with me. Oh my gosh, it's been a blessing. This past like 6 months. But we don't shoot unless we do pretty girls, then we do penetration shots and stills, like all of you get a full workup before we even start
Hmm.
the whole entire scene. So what you
Hmm.
guys are about to start seeing like rolling out, y'all gonna be like, no, no who's shooting this? Blouses.
But see, that's the old school way it was. That's how it
Yes,
was. When I
it
came in the
was.
game, you had to do it like that.
No, you had to because they said you couldn't if you didn't. Like that's just what porn was. Because you had those because it was print still. That's why. That's what you
Hmm.
were printing to get them to buy. To be
Hmm.
honest, it really was.
Yeah.
So I think of that DVD cover fucking face still, or shit. I don't care VHS if you want to be real. Like I think of what face is going to give you that. Oh my gosh, when you say I'm about to watch that,
Hmm.
because you want to pin that photo.
Yeah, because it's like the companies that you shoot and the way you shoot like you about to drop a DVD. You ain't
Yeah,
shooting like I'm making clips.
Blush Erotica shot me, and I didn't know what it was going to be for, but they're a company and they're shooting like the standards that I want to shoot with. So I'm not going to not give them. It's a full production, so we're going to do this
Hmm.
whole thing. Here we go, from
Yeah.
photos to all the way down to the video, like to stills. We're going to stop and shoot. And if you have a good male talent, then you can hang in there with that, because a lot of
Yeah.
male talent and a lot of females get tired or irritated throughout that process. That's why it doesn't happen.
Hmm. Oh yeah, but see, the
Yeah.
reason why because prior to that shoot, they didn't develop that chemistry. They didn't woo each other.
No. Oh my gosh, I just
They didn't woo each other.
I was just talking today, new male talent who y'all see the scenes dropping because he's part of
Yeah.
Team PP, Dreadsway. I was just talking to him today about that.
That dude's a beast. He's a beast. He's ready. He's a legend in the making. And I'm saying it right now, God
Oh
damn it.
my
That
god.
motherfucker a monster.
Okay, so I don't
Prince
know.
Joshua monster. Yeah,
I,
I compare it to Prince Joshua.
I
He's a
don't know.
monster like that.
I don't know when this podcast is gonna drop, but I just need you to pull that out so I can send that to him because he doesn't believe that. But I swear that's the first thing I said to him when he walked in the
He
room.
gotta look. He gotta look.
And he's
If I was him,
humble,
if I was a producer, he'd be the first motherfucker I would book
brand new.
on gate.
He's brand new.
He got the
Okay.
body, he got the dreads. Shit, my man, goddamn, bro,
So I was just
bro.
telling him the chemistry that the build up of it, because you have to have something of speak before, or this is what we're going to shoot, or do your research on who you're working with before you get
Mm-hmm.
to the scene. I'm gonna see before I work with someone, even if we haven't got the text. How do you
Mm-hmm.
nut? I'm gonna look up how you nut because I want to know like what kind of guy are you? Do you nut on face, ass, titties? Are you like
Mm-hmm.
because I'm gonna get it out of you. I want to know.
Mm-hmm.
And then I need to see, like, what do you like to do? Do you kiss? Because you could tell if some men like to kiss next, what turns them on. I do my research. So then when you get to that scene, you're like, oh my goodness, how did you know? Okay.
Yeah, cause even with me, like I quit to ask her. I said, "Do you kiss?" You know, and then
If you
also,
watch at least 3 scenes of your co-star, you can tell if they kiss or not.
yeah,
You
yeah.
can.
And I used to hate working with a girl. I hate working with a girl that didn't kiss
Like,
because to me, it limited my scenes. Because the ideas that I wanted to do, because let's keep on in
that's
normal
part
life, you kiss when you fuck.
that's part of how you shoot. It's a natural shoot for you. You're not doing Gonzo style scenes.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
I always look, hi, Papito. I want to say hi.
Your dog jumped in and my cat came into the scene earlier.
I did. I saw your cat. It was his birthday yesterday. He's a good boy.
Oh.
But you have to have some type of or some type of knowledge of who you're working with. And I told him that because he was like, well, I don't want to feel like I'm being nosy. I said, no, you go up and down their Twitter and figure him out before you work with him.
Yeah.
He's a new talent that
You have to know your it's like Sun Tzu Art of War. You have to know your enemy. You have to know your you got to know the person that you're fucking with.
I played basketball and we had a goddamn scouting report. So I don't know what y'all are doing if you don't have a scouting report before you get to the table, okay? Because I knew who I was about. You aren't gonna. I'm beating your head already.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I mean, even with me, I used to scout girls.
you have to know
I
who
used to
you're
figure out
working
what
with.
position they were good at. If I saw they were good riders, I was like, all right, so I
Yes,
know that on gate, I got to have them riding every scene.
yes,
If I knew they did anal, at least one of the scenes gonna have an anal in it. If I
yes.
know that she was a love sucking dick, they're really into it. Okay, then I know the first scene we're gonna do to break the ice is gonna be a blowjob scene to get her warmed up. You
And
know,
that's
period.
it amazes me when people reach out because people are like, well, how does someone like Dreads Wade get to work with you and he just started? Okay, well, he came in first and he'd already done research because he looked
Mm-hmm.
up clearly my Instagram and everything because we met at an event. Because I'm gonna go to an event or a content house shoot because I do have a team of people that I support. So I'm a
Mm-hmm.
pop up. I do porn.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, I understand you didn't come here because I just came from the YNOT Awards. And I was like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm really here to shoot. I was just here to support. And we were shooting content. I went to go meet Kelly. That's where I went to go meet Kelly.
Yeah, she told me she was about to do a shoot for you, and she said she meant she was like she's just so sweet. I said I know.
I
I
went to
glad I said I was going to mention your name to it in the first damn place. So you beat me to the punch.
you see how I did that? I see it when it's good. I peep it. And then I made the connection when I was in Dallas with her. Because I was like, wait a minute, you're the podcast. You're the lady part of the podcast.
Yeah.
So, and I told her, I said, look, I already emailed you. She was like, no. I said, yes. So we both didn't realize that it was like full circle kind of. So I flew from
Mm-hmm.
LA to Dallas to meet her. Like that was why
Mm-hmm.
it was meet those connections. And I met Dreads way there, and he was like, so I saw that you shoot this and da da da, but I'm just kind of here to help if you want to do whatever. And we were around each other for 3 or 4 days and kind of made that connection. I said, yeah, okay. If you're a real talent, then let's shoot. And we did an outdoor scene because everybody was goddamn watching. So I was like, if he can perform, then we're gonna get a good scene. So
Mm-hmm.
from there, it's like I don't have a problem working with someone if you can be like bam from day one and professional.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, because it's
yeah,
me. I'm hard on male talents
and
because I was a male talent, and I
you
know what
you
it
know
takes
it
to
takes.
be a great male talent.
You know what it takes. As soon as we saw him, I was like, shit, he looked like Jason Love. He should be on Black. He should be on any type of God. No, sign the contract.
Yeah, because it's male talent. It's certain male talents that have a
You
look.
just
You
see
know
it.
what I'm
John
saying?
Jordan, Richard Mann, Dreads
Yeah,
Wave, y'all gonna see that. Jason Love, when you saw him tatted up face to face,
yeah.
even a pressure when you think of who just won in the same category I was nominated in for like,
Mm-hmm.
and I've worked with him. He has that look of you look like you should just fuck for a living.
Yeah.
Like you shouldn't do anything else. Women want to see you do anything naked, anything.
Mm-hmm.
I will
Yeah.
watch those men do anything all day.
See, and the thing I tell women, part of your brand is who the fuck you fuck on camera.
Stop fucking
And
with
I
me.
hope y'all realize. I hope y'all realize that
Yes.
it makes a difference because I never forget. And it hurt my feelings when this girl named Crooked Jaw turned me down because she said I didn't have the body type because she was a stripper, so she wanted stripper ish male talent. I'm not a muscle dude, you know. I
So
got I could hit the gym and muscle up, but you
okay,
know what I'm
so
saying. I'm
0.1% of our male talent
hmm
that look like that. Let's be real.
yeah. Yeah, so it was kind of like, you know what I'm saying, which I won't mad at her about, period. Because you gonna think about the type dude that you want your fans to see and your fans gonna like to see you with.
Yes, and I respect that because I'm the same
You
way when it comes to different looks or height or certain things. For
know?
me, I don't really shoot with many men that are younger. But as I
Mhm,
get older, sure, we'll migrate to that MILF category. Have I gotten there
mhm,
yet? No, I'm still trying to be your hot auntie. Like, I'm not trying to be can I just be someone's
mhm.
hot auntie? That's
I know the
it.
thing I would do with you. We would do a meet the parents type scene where
Yeah.
you the mother of the bride and I'm the father of the groom, goddamn it, and we end up fucking.
Yes, because it doesn't always like I like to shoot with when I shoot with Mr. Nuts, that's one of my best selling scenes because he looks just
Mhm.
like you. Like you got I like the speckled gray pepper look. Usually men that
She making me
like
blush.
you know, I like that. You got I have a 30, 35 and up rule. Actually it's New Year, so 36 and up rule now. But if
Mhm,
it's a good scene, it'll be a good scene. I don't care who you are, it's talent. But I
mhm.
prefer a older talent to work with.
Yeah, because even with me, I like women in their 35 and up. Now, would I shoot with an 18-year-old? Yeah.
Yeah, it's because
But
it's gonna
I
sell, of
prefer,
course.
yeah, but I prefer a woman close to my age bracket because the scenes that I would come up with are classy and sophisticated. And an
And that's
older
gonna
woman can
fit
give
that.
me that versus a young girl. Like
Yeah.
I can do a Lyric Sky president of the United States. I can't do that with a young girl. You feel what I'm saying? I can do Lyric Sky as my boss. I can't do that with a young girl. You feel what I'm saying? You know,
had,
it's certain things that you need a certain age demographic to pull off.
this is true. And I had, oh my gosh, when I first started, I think so. It was okay. Like I said, you should learn from me. Don't do these things. So it was a definitely either sexy jobs or Craigslist ad for a photographer or videographer.
Mhm,
That to work with, of course, big name people that I'm like, oh my gosh, you work with those people, which
mhm,
now I know, of course they did. They probably paid and shot him and did whatever, but he
mhm,
wasn't anybody at the time. So set and told me that I wouldn't get anywhere because I started too late. Like I was too old.
mhm,
And I wasn't like the young teeny bopper 18 like girly
mhm,
teen, and I wasn't in the old enough for the milk. So I was stuck in a limbo. I didn't have a niche or know what I wanted, and I was in the wrong age.
mhm.
Well, shit. So I'm not gonna do anything in life because of the age. Because of my age, God, I'm already
Mhm.
black. Shit. Now it's my age. I can't even
Mhm.
fix that either. So just so many women. Like that's what's funny in the magazine. We have every age too.
Mhm.
Because Kelly, okay, MILF, hello. But then we have
Yeah.
Asian MILF coming out. Okay, we got an
Mhm.
Asian MILF coming your way. So wait for that one.
Ooh.
Ooh.
See, but see, I think porn got sexier when it got older. You know what
I
I'm saying?
I don't think we watched porn for because if I was watching porn when I was like 15, 16 years old and I saw someone that looked like me, I'd be like, okay, but it was cool because I was like, oh yeah, that's what we supposed to be doing. Like
Hmm.
I'm gonna get to be doing that. Like I don't know. It was cool to watch a Mr. Marcus and a Lexington Steele and people that were much older than me. Who I
Yeah.
was, but I am attracted to older men, so it might just be me. Sorry, world, I'm biased. Okay, it's me. Like a Nat Turner, when I meet these men in public, I'm like, damn, y'all still look
Nat
good.
Turner, kid. Shouts out to Nat Turner. I grew up on that motherfucking him.
I
Sean
got
Mike, Junior St. Cock. God dang, I can go down the list.
I want to do
Shit, them
it.
sort of motherfuckers grew up on.
Yes, I got to meet him in Jersey. Mr. Marcus is cool as hell. Lexington still like all these men that I get to like meet and interact with now that I watched. I'm like, them the old heads. I want to do a lyrics guy takes on old heads of porn. Okay, so shout out to all
No,
the
no, we ain't gonna say old heads take on the legends. She
yes.
takes on the legends.
Reach out to me if you're a legend in porn and would like to.
Oh, I'm pretty sure they're gonna reach out. Cause I heard you say talk about coming back out this motherfucker. I was like, good. I'm glad you coming back. Yeah, show these young motherfuckers how it's supposed to be done.
Oh, because if you were just like, I want some like old school black chocolate brown sugar, but yeah. Mm-hmm. If Mystique did some scenes, I was like, yes. When you bring back, I get it's a parody, but that is
Mhm.
the type of porn. It's not a parody for us. That's what we used to watch. You know,
Yeah.
it is what it is. Like you know it because it's sexy, and she does it because it sells. Because it is.
Mhm.
It's the same. Like if you Google like old school or da da da, that's what it's gonna pull up. Because
Yeah,
that's
and then
how
to be honest with you, old school porn had skits. It had role play in it.
it was about the comedies type of scat style. Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
the Gonzo in it, but still the production of it. Like y'all took
Hmm.
out the production side of the whole shit.
Yeah, because I was just saying a lot of people don't understand what Gonzo really is. Gonzo is based off of DVDs. A Gonzo
Well,
DVD is each of the scenes has a skit, but it's not connected. What
exactly.
y'all fuckers is doing was called wall to wall, because y'all ain't doing no skits. Y'all just fucking.
Huh. You're just out here bang 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 bang. We don't even have a seat. There's
Yeah.
no plot. There's no scene. There's no reason. You just show up and oh my god, you're so sexy and start fucking. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. We can do that, but that is not what the if the porn industry was that. Lord, there would be no companies because
No, they wouldn't.
there'd be no backstories of anything. It'd be blah. We
Yeah,
don't like
because
we
people
come to
want a
school.
story.
Yes, like you get to be a porn star when you get to work and say, I shot a production of a full
Hmm.
scene. Like you have a script, you had to remember what you were saying. There was stuff you were doing. Okay, so have y'all ever had to fucking remember what you had to say?
Hmm.
Because there's a difference. There's a huge difference.
Yes, because see, part of my job when I was in the game was grooming girls. Part of that was why the reason why I did the role play scenes, because I knew if you go to Hollywood, they're gonna have your ass do some type of acting.
It's
Whether
yeah,
it was West Coast Production, whether it was TT Boy, whether it was Heat Wave, whether it was Black Ice, you're doing some type of role play.
you're
You
going
know,
to
period.
play some type of role. Even if you're going to be an extra in a goddamn scene, you got to know what you're doing. You do.
Yeah, yeah. So it's kind of like when OnlyFans came, it people
It
got
took,
stuck on that 6 minute. We gonna fuck
let's get the
with the
5 minutes.
cell phone shit.
Yes, because you can make money off of that. That's great. I respect that. I do. Because goddamn, y'all, it's a hustle.
Man,
But
fuck that. You make short term money. Your long term money come when you take it more professional, start putting them skits in there.
yeah.
That's facts.
So and a lot of
I
them
ain't
have
gonna
already
sugarcoat it.
they've already evolved that into it. They have. They've already
Yeah,
the ones that started in that, they've already changed over to making sure like you gotta have some type of oomph to what you're giving
yeah,
people. They're not coming to see the same thing every day. Like if I did the
yeah.
same thing, they would not want to come see 100 scenes on lyricskyxx.com. It's not what
They
you're
will
doing.
get fucking bored as hell. People don't realize you can bore your fan base to where that's the reason why some of y'all motherfuckers ain't making no damn money. Cause you done bored the shit out them motherfuckers with them solos and fucking your homeboy with no skit, with no professional looking shit, no lights,
The
with a
same
goddamn cell phone.
in the same mattress on the floor. So can we stop doing that, please? Okay. Okay.
it don't cost much to get a hotel at the
Just
Motel 6.
go get a room, go get an Airbnb, a Verbo, do something, invest in your brand, invest in your content. There's so much stuff that we've learned over 4 years, and like the people I've worked with, me, myself,
Mm-hmm.
Carrie, Team VP, like just it's been crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Um, to say, ooh, we're about to take it and run as a business, like a corporation this year for the
Mm-hmm.
first time. It's only been 6 months of a magazine. So
Y'all moving like y'all been doing it for 5 years.
well, okay. And it's because I have a great team. Oh my gosh, I do. But this year, when we
Mm-hmm.
have like when we set and did goals and what we're gonna do, nah, yeah, it's different. It's gonna be different.
Because it's different. It's really different. Because I'm sorry, it like even from looking at it, look at your mags, and it it's 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 beautiful that one is a black woman that's doing this. That's the other part of this. Since I'm recording this in Black History
Black
Month,
History Month,
you
yes.
know what I'm
And
saying?
the
Because
cover models who we got me, and then another black woman. And stay tuned for volume 3 because we do have black women on covers in this company. Okay.
yes, yes. Because see, the thing of it is that that's one thing you don't see either in the sex work. A
No,
business owned by a black woman or a company owned by a black woman. You don't see that too often.
no. We're just trying to, stay afloat here. Say, hey, because when we pop out and y'all like, damn, y'all know them too, or oh, she's there too. Yes.
Uh,
Worked my ass off this past year to make sure that y'all gonna be like, we're at every table we're supposed to be at because we are the same
mm.
as all the other businesses. We're running like a corporation. Okay. In this little bitty box here, this corporation.
Oh hell yeah, because that's the one thing that women gotta understand. When you do a business like this, you have to run it as a business in straight lace,
Yeah.
and also as a boss lady, you have to remember sometimes I am boss lady. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying? Because some females don't know how to be boss
so
lady.
I'm bad because here's the thing. I'm a Taurus and I'm a pleaser. So I am a pleaser. I wouldn't be good at porn if I wasn't, okay? All right. So
When's your
I'm
birthday? When's your
420.
birthday?
420. Hello. Yes.
421. God dang it.
Uh so you get it. But
Yeah.
me as a businesswoman, I reached out to so many people to start this whole entire magazine, everything. And for those of you that ignored it, didn't work about it, didn't think it was going to be anything. Cool, I
Mhm.
get that. I'm not going anywhere. We are not going anywhere. We're going to keep pushing. So
Mhm.
when y'all see us pop out, it is so much that you just can't. It's just in your face. I don't care. Like, don't. It's going to be different. Or if you even when you don't support, there's a different type. Women are different. Like men don't get it
Mhm.
because women support in a different way. You can support every man in the industry because you shoot with them because you can fuck them. Okay,
Mhm.
you can fucking get your photos. You can fucking make your way to the top. Everybody gets that. We get that as women. So
Mhm.
that's what's hard as females owning a business. I don't need to. I don't want to fuck you. I just want to support you. So they don't think we can give them anything. Is a
Mhm.
difference. So when you're like, is it easier to work with women? Yes and no, because they don't see dick that can get them to the top. So they ignore.
Mm.
That's where it comes in. Like, oh,
Mm.
you acting real shady because you don't feel like I can get you anywhere, which I'm not trying to, but I'm just trying to support you. But you
Mhm.
blew me off to go work with so and so and da 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 when we sit at the same table right now. Crazy,
Basically. And
crazy.
and see what ends up happening is I always tell people, you never know who's next to blow. Keep that
You,
in mind.
oh my
You
god.
never know. Because I give you a story. And I always tell this story. It was my homeboy. I love you, Twip. And he had we when he was doing his music, he had the opportunity to do a song and produce a song with Young Jeezy. This is back in BMF days and all that.
Okay.
And he asked the question, who the fuck is Young Jeezy? And he didn't want to do shit with him. 2 months later, I said, manager Reggie Miller pissed off as hell, but it taught us a lesson. You
You
never
never
know who next
know.
to blow.
Never know. And for me, I'm just I just go about my day. I don't ever think about like, oh, this is what it's gonna turn out to be. Ever.
Mm-hmm.
I have goals, I have a list, and I shit you not, I check them off as I go. If
Mm-hmm.
that's elevating, then that's what my goal is. Cool. But is it to be this or be an award winner or do that? Never. I
Mm-hmm.
never came into this saying we're gonna win awards, we're gonna be headliners. Did I go into something saying I'm not gonna be the best? Oh no, we're gonna Michael Jordan and shit. LeBron, here we come. Okay, we want to be number one at what we're gonna do. There's different ways to do it. I don't come in thinking that. So I'm not an arrogant person. I'm not gonna say, hey, jump on our team, Erotic Sky Magazine, we're gonna be the number one thing, the
Mm-hmm.
hottest something, something.
But
No.
you don't have to say that. Your
No,
work
that's
speaks
not
that. Your work speaks
no.
that.
Exactly. I wanted to give them so much quality that by number 3, when y'all see number 3, you're gonna be so sick. it's too late to jump on to number 4 because the girls already did.
Mm-hmm.
You're already behind because y'all already said no. It's done.
Yeah.
Like we've already moved on and elevated because July, boom, like we're ready to. That's our 1 year anniversary. It's takeoff.
Yes, Lord. Y'all need to go ahead. Look, if you listening right now, smokers, y'all need to go ahead and get yourself a subscription. Because I'm telling you this now, the shit fire. The shit fire. I'm telling you that from a dude who used to collect magazines. Goddamn, I had all the black tails.
It's gonna be
You know what I'm saying? Fire.
I want it to be a collectible. That's what I want in the future. There's only 4 years that are gonna come out. So when you think of like 5 years from now, when you're like, oh, if you didn't get volume 1, 2, 3, and 4, like that's something that you're gonna want to have, or you're gonna want. It's gonna be Playboy-esque from a female standpoint, from a Black woman standpoint, from women that got told no. So come on, like we're gonna give you all of that. We have the same brains and opportunities. The men have taught us everything. Thank you, men. Thank you for telling us no. Thank you for teaching us. Boom. Not that we don't need y'all. We have men that support us. So thank you.
And I am one of them. That's why her ass will be back on this show as many times as fucking possible.
We need that. If we didn't have men that, and everybody's like, oh, well, you're just trying to be better than so and so. No, I respect anybody and everyone else that is doing the same thing. It's not that we're trying to be better than anybody. Like when we talk about Playboy, yes, I, as Lyric Sky, would never turn down going to shoot with Playboy because it's Playboy. Would I ever disrespect another man that has a magazine? Never. Have other men disrespected us? Every time we talk to them.
Yeah.
Point blank. Every time. That's all it is. When we went to Urban X Awards this year, that was our first outing of representing our brand out in public. And everyone we talked to and said, yes, we're a magazine. Oh yeah, I got one too. Da-da-da. Okay, well damn, if you said I had a magazine to introduce yourself that way, I'd be like, oh my goodness, let me get your information so I could see it. Or support you, or let me look you up or something. The first thing that men want to do is shove what they have down your throat as a woman. And that's not what they do. So we've had to overcome that. Definitely.
It's kind of like, I be hearing podcasts be saying, especially shots out of Mandy B, who I love her to death. She was like, I get on my nerves every time I went into somebody. I got a podcast too. You know what I'm saying?
Like, okay, I'll go on it.
Okay, you got a podcast.
But yeah, like I get it. I support, and I've been nominated for other people that have magazines. I've been in Dream Angels. I've been in like YNOT Awards has their own magazine, but they support the fuck out of me. Jay from YNOT, they have their own magazine for their brand. They have an ad in our magazine, and they are also running our ad on their website. So you can support the other person and come on a podcast and have a podcast or have a magazine and say the same thing. Let's uplift each other. You don't have to, like it's been so much of a okay, well I can't work with you because so and so does it. Cool, I get it, but we're not doing the same thing. It's just different, you know.
Yeah, because to me, the ultimate goal is for especially for a magazine, is to have that same cachet like Playboy, to where all the girls want to be an empress.
Yes.
All the girls want to be the empress. You know what I'm saying? You know, period. And I think I think that's gonna happen for you. That you're gonna have girls come in the industry, they're gonna want to be a part of Erotic magazine.
I want that. You know, there's 40 a year. That's what it'll be. 40 girls a year. So if you can be, that's 40 girls a year with 4 sexperts. So you still be a professional businesswoman and not even be naked or anything. You could just be slinging words and wisdom and be part of it. So I want it to be a goal for women to be an empress and be able to spread knowledge and be part of it. For us to be known as ESM, Erotic Sky Magazine, just like a Playboy, Hustlers, Black Tail, those things that you say from the past or that are still companies, we're going to be just as big as Vixen and be with them. That's what I want.
Yes, and with that, people, we done came to the end of another one. I've held this lady up for an hour, and she's a busy woman, but she will be back, and she will be back on the Smokers Lounge in the Premium Smoke Room. Y'all know what to do with the Premium Smoke Room. $4.99 a month. You can only watch it on Spotify. Go to anchor.fm / smoke this over, the overspell OVA, / subscribe. $4.99 a month. You're gonna get to see her. You know, she might show a little tit for y'all, you know, if she feels like it. You know what I'm saying? You know. But you ain't gonna know unless you subscribe. You feel me? So with that being said, Mama, tell everybody where you can spend that hard-earned money on you.
Well, always at lyricskyxx.com and now at eroticsky magazine.com to come check out all the empresses, get your print magazine, and all your triple X unlockings that you would like.
Yes, and you know what I'm waiting for? I'm waiting for a girl to say, you know, growing up, I wanted to be an empress. You know,
Oh my God.
I'm waiting for that moment. You know how girls say, well, I was growing up, I wanted to be a playboy. I want to be an
Yes.
I want to be a red sky when I was in high school.
I want to be sitting smoking one day, just chilling on the beach, and someone really say that, I'm like, oh, I made it. That's all I wanted. I wanted. That's all I wanted.
See, there you go. So people, we're at the end of another one. You know how we end these things all day, every day. Life is a learning experience. What's the point of the experience? You haven't learned anything. Smoke this over. Say goodbye to the people, Lyric.
Y'all have a good night.